Walker, Public Health Preparedness Coordinator from the Hamilton County Health Department, joins us now. How do you do?
Morning, ma'am.
So bring us up to date. We know this Delta variant is spreading like wildfire. How are we doing here in Hamilton County?
Yeah, we've seen a significant increase in the number of cases over the last couple weeks. On Friday, we reported 104 new cases. And looking back at the historical data, the last time we had over 100 cases was back in February. So it was a fairly nice run while it lasted, but we kind of saw this coming with this new variant out there.
Yeah, that timing out exactly when kids are headed back to school. We just got news late last week that at least 3 Hamilton County schools are now requiring masks inside the school buildings. Our take on that at this point?
You know, I think that it's very much in line with what the CDC and Indiana Department of Health are recommending. I think it was good of those superintendents to talk amongst themselves, to learn from each other's experiences so that they did not have to experience the turmoil of sending an entire pot of kids home themselves. And I think it's a testament to their ability to adapt to a situation and to quickly find a new working solution to help keep our kids in class.
Another big headline over the weekend was Live Nation requiring testing or at least proof of vaccination in order to get into the concert venue. I I know I wouldn't know where to begin. So if someone needs to get that proof of their vaccination and they don't have maybe their card, what do they need to do?
Sure. So we've seen a lot of people already showing up for Maroon 5, which I believe is this weekend, looking to get their tests. I think the key to remember is there's multiple testing locations throughout the county. I believe there's over 30, as well as in other counties as well. So you don't have to come up here if you're not a Hamilton County resident to get a test for Ruoff. However, the thing we've got to say is that we don't offer rapid tests just for the sake of waiting to the last minute to get your test. If you need to get a test and you're not symptomatic, you will be getting a PCR test, and it does take 2 to 3 days to get your results. So you do need to plan accordingly and plan on being here or somewhere else getting your test prior to the concert.
Let's talk about vaccinations too. I know that you guys are starting to look at possibly going in and doing vaccination clinics at some of Hamilton County's larger employers. Tell us what that looks like, and if someone's interested, how they should contact you.
Sure. So we are looking at it right now. We've got one significantly large employer here in the county that is interested in holding a clinic, and what it entails is basically them polling their staff to get us an idea of how many people they need to get vaccinated. That helps us build out a time frame that it'll require us to be there to provide those vaccinations, and we'll schedule a walkthrough, make sure that they've got a suitable site for us to work in. We'll figure out how many hours we need to be there, when we need to be there, and when to schedule the follow-up appointment with them as well. We are predominantly offering Pfizer as our vaccine. We prefer to keep it that way, which means we'll be out there one day and then we'll be back 3 weeks later to provide those second doses for folks as well. But if there's a large employer interested, they can just reach out to the office, call our office, and just ask them to send you back to me, and I'll be happy to reach back out and help coordinate that first conversation and subsequent discussions that we need to go from there.
I know we've got vaccination clinics all over the place, and right now it's pretty much a walk-up basis, not really any appointment needed, but we're still out at Colts Camp, correct?
That's right. IU Health, one of our key partners here in the county, is taking over this week for us. They'll be out there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week, as well as Monday and Tuesday of next week. And then we're wrapping up Colts Camp. We did just close up our Sheridan clinic, and so we are starting to get some of those resources back. So we're going to start looking at the ability to turn them back around and get them back out into the community in more effective ways, and get back out and reach back out into the community, help get those vaccines out there.
Fantastic. Chris Walker with the Hamilton County Health Department. We'll check back in with you again next week. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.